Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask.
You said welcome back, and my first thought was, welcome back to Termina? My, what a wonderful place.
So, we've reset time, and today is the day of going to new places.
But first of all, we start off with going to old places. Ain't that a kick in the pants?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I gotta remember this freaking code.
In retrospect, we probably could have done a lot of this during our run around on the last cycle.
Yeah, but that's hindsight, so...
Yeah, but, hindsight and being 2020 and all. So we're heading into the bomber's secret base again.
Which is
because,
a sewer, for some reason.
Because, A, we need money.
I like money.
Oh, that's right, we don't have bombs.
Yes, but we have a blast mask.
But A, we need money, and B, we actually need the deed to the business scrubs place. So we've got to run through all that mess again.
Yay!
Along with some extra stuff along the way.
But I swear, we'll get outside at some point, so...
Yeah, we will be there, I promise you.
5 seconds later. Oh god, we're still inside. What is wrong with us?
Okay, we made it to the observatory. We gotta look through the thing.
Yeah, I am a new kid. Now shut up. I want to look through your telescope, strange old man.
Shut up, your face. We have to do the same thing we did before, where we look here, look at him.
He does things.
He's gonna smack his butt.
There was another thing that is, that actually happened. I don't know if you can make the comparison from the first time we saw this, but they actually sped up the cutscenes in here, so you don't have to spend like a minute watching a Deku scrub, like zoom into some place, or him smack his ass at us.
Okay, now, after that's done, and this is going to be the tricky part.
Oh, there he is.
Ah, found him. You can actually watch the business scrub that we're on our way to try to buy the deed from fly out of
Clocktown.
Clocktown. I couldn't remember the name of town. I was going to call it Clockwork Town? No, that's not right, is it?
I keep trying to make it like
Oh, he's coming right here.
I keep like flipping back and forth between like Clocktown and Termina just because there's like Termina Field out there.
Yeah, the area is called Termina.
Land already. Jeez, you're not a helicopter.
Yeah, you do have to watch this guy bum his sorry butt around the
There's a
whole
hole in
way.
there.
Hey, there is. And you have to watch him go in.
What's with that guy?
Alright, we're done. Oh, that guy's climbing a tree.
We'll go bug him at some point.
You found
Follow
something?
that scrub. Unidentified flying scrub. That was the worst Toho game. Ugh.
Okay, so we gotta go outside, we gotta grab the tier, and then we gotta get back to town. So back to town we go.
Yay!
So back in Clocktown, South Clocktown specifically, we need that deed again. He's around here, something. There he is.
Yeah, he's right there. It's just I gotta do this whole thing.
Hey, you.
See, watch the cutscene in comparison to what it was originally. Boop, he's just there.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. They made it a bit faster because they... No, get away!
Ah, look, we're trying to talk to a guy.
Dog's always wasting your time. I bet she would love this. That nobody can see because of your big fat body.
But that's okay, we got a deed.
Yay!
And now that we own this little spring flower, we can not go in it at all and just leave.
Well, I mean, we could, but we don't need to right now. Is that carpenter going for the water, or is he just walking around us? Oh, just walking around
You want
us.
to take that mask off before you get jumped?
Rawr. Ah!
Okay, now, as promised, we're leaving.
But first, we gotta talk to this guy.
We got a sword and everything.
Stop right there! Ah! Why?
Okay, you can go.
Why is it overflowing with blood? Have you some errand in the swamp? Yeah, yo mama. My mother was a saint. Are you saying it's dangerous alone? I should take this?
Well, he's not.
He just freaks out. Like, whoa, kid, don't need to throw that out at me. A sword? My apologies, sir. It was sir. Ooh, surly.
Ooh.
It was wrong of me to treat you like a child.
Even though I am a child.
Yeah, that...
I just happen to be a child that can murder things!
What is he, like 12 at this point?
I have
No, this is like months later, so he's like at 10, at most 11.
People just age really fast in Hyrule.
Yeah,
he's like 14 now.
It's actually only been 5 years since, like, he was a kid. Well, okay, what's the joke I'm going for? He's actually 5 years older, but it's only been a year for us, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, now we can finally go outside to Termina Field.
Yay! So Termina Field is a big old place.
It's like Hyrule Field, but actually has stuff in between.
And even Termina Field itself is kind of divided into 4 quadrants.
Where do I go
so
first?
to say. I would head towards the observatory, which is east?
Yeah, it's right over there. It's kind of a thing. I don't think we ever brought it up with Hyrule Field much, but I kind of like Termina Field in the sense that it's a lot more expansive. It's not expansive. It feels like there's more here, and like it's a little more
first
compressed.
first appearance of Choo-Choos in a 3D Zelda.
I think they were in like what? Oh, 3D Zelda. Sorry, I was about to say, like, weren't they in Link to the Past?
Yeah, and they have changed their appearance a lot.
They also come back.
There was a guy hiding in this tree, or not hiding, climbing this tree last we saw him. Oh man, money.
Hey, money.
Money!
Fuck you.
Wait,
How you doing,
okay,
buddy?
I guess that's it.
Did we break your leg? Hey, I stole those rupees from the crow. Don't go stealing them, man.
Hey, you stole them first. It's fair game.
What are you gonna do? Call the cops?
Despite that I have a sword, so I'm the cops.
Also, I think we broke his leg or something.
Oh, well, stinks to be him.
It really does, because his leg's broken.
Yeah, alright, with that done, there's a pit, a hole, right here, that we saw the Deku Scrub go in.
Ah, what are you doing here?
Nothing.
Oh, didn't even let my community theater joke get out of the way. Yeah, my permission is this sword. Why doesn't anybody get that?
Now, you can tell him...
No thanks.
No thanks.
No deal.
100. He will not go any lower than 100.
He will if I jam the sword into his stomach.
At which point I get it for free.
It really. I think
Piece of heart.
that's kind of a dick thing where it's like they offer you 150 and you go like, I'll take that, and then you find out later it's like you could have negotiated for 100. It's like,
okay,
what?
I actually have to figure out where we're going next after this.
Hey, finished off that follow that scrub. Oh,
okay, we're heading.
Astral Observatory,
We're heading west.
which is.
I don't know yet. Okay, so that's number 7. So yeah, we're heading west. We're heading here.
Yeah, I see. It's not that I don't trust you, but I'm leaving. Well, fuck you. I'm gonna steal all your shit now.
Yeah, I mean, you left it in here. I mean, aside from that. Slowly but surely.
Where's the where's the pedal on this damn thing? I teleport out of these
Smash yo
holes.
pots.
Yeah,
Smash yo box.
I don't think he actually shows up here if you don't activate that cutscene, so there's really no point in anything.
Alright, so from here we're heading west, because there is still more fun to be had. But Termina Field is actually divided up into 4 quadrants, much like the... As we mentioned before, there's 4 areas on the outside of Termina Field, each one very distinctly different from each other.
Which you can see, that's the place we gotta go.
Yeah.
Southern Swamp. Over there, the Choo-Choo Museum.
Yes, that's exactly what's over there.
That's Ikana Canyon over there.
Yeah, so we've got like a canyon to the east, we've got a swamp to the west, there's like a beach-looking place to the west, and a very cold place to the north. There is
Is this
kind
where
of
I need to be?
In that area, yes. There should be a...
Yeah, I see the hole.
Yeah, there should be a hole somewhere down there. There we go.
Butterflies!
And down in this hole is a pea-hat.
Like the only one in existence.
We largely ignored the pea-hats in
A
Ocarina of Time.
Just remember that its root area is soft.
Except that I liked ticking them off.
You were very rude to them.
But yeah, the pea-hat actually takes a bit of a beating to take down, but you do kind of need to kill him.
My god. Imagine all the damage I'd be taking if I didn't have my shield up at this point.
I know.
It's like using your shield is a part of the gameplay for here. Cough, cough.
Okay, we get it.
Actually, I think the sad part is you do get like a big Goron sword kind of thing, but you don't equip it, and that feels kind of...
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
That feels cheap, especially considering the big Goron sword was, like, better.
Yeah, Big Goron Sword did prevent you from guarding, but like if it's an item, like if you don't equip it in this game, then you can still...
There we go.
Then you can still
and
shield.
Exploded. Did they explode in Ocarina of Time?
I don't remember.
Oh,
yeah,
look at that chest texture.
That's a fancy looking chest.
That's beautiful. I'd stick my dick in that keyhole if you get what I'm saying. Oh shit, I used the wrong words.
Another piece of heart.
That means we got 3 and we're almost to another container.
Yeah, what else do we have to do?
I think there's another
we're
spot.
heading to the west.
East.
Yes.
I thought you meant east.
Yeast. we're baking now.
West.
Wait, are we heading to the west?
What kind of compass you?
No, we're heading to the
north.
The crap or the what crap is this thing? Hold up. This is number 4. We're heading here.
Yeah, to the north.
What is that?
You just kind of have to go around a bit. God, the choo-choos look so ridiculous.
Why don't they list that heart piece there when we can't get to it?
Oh, damn it, I wanted to ramp that. Maybe later. What is this? That's weird. Maybe someday along the road we'll get to there. This is the beach. This is a Great Bay area.
Yeah, so
Fucking levers.
of course.
Yeah.
And you can. There's also kind of a ring directly around Clocktown that's simply grass, and you've got to leave over that wall in order to. You sure you want to stand there on sand?
Actually, I was kind of more amazed at the North Stars here, apparently. Da-da-da, gonna punch
And
you
then
with
heading to the
death
north,
and
which
stuff.
is a little bit colder, there's Dodongos!
That's a Dodongo. It moves slowly, so you should be able to circle around it. Its backside. Got that? Fuck you. Eat bombs, bitch.
It also doesn't like smoke.
Okay. But yeah, eat bombs. Ah, yeah. How does that shit feel?
I'd maybe save those.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the bombs, obviously. Because
We need some soon.
For this hole right here. Also, I have a blast mask, so don't forget that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because big Dodongos.
Yep. They really dislike smoke.
That's an even bigger
It's a
Dodongo.
regular Dodongo, it's just very large. And he can breathe fire.
That was more like a fire Hadoken.
Well, it's you're stopping him mid-breath.
That was actually kind of hilarious. I mean, I feel bad that I just murdered the shit out of him, but at the same time...
That's a lot of money.
That was murder the shit out of him. That was a 50 rupee thing.
I'm just gonna stab you in the head. Except I can't get to it.
I mean,
There we go, that's the one. Ugh.
but at the same time, eat shit
Stampers.
and die.
So you can bomb them, you can circle around them
Actually,
if you
this
wait
is the
for them.
first time I've killed these with a bomb, so I did not...
It's a lot of bombs.
You go through a shit ton of bombs, but...
Hey, it works. Okay, so after that,
And this should be... You got Majora's Mask. Wait, what?
that was a quick game.
Who randomized this?
I didn't even know that was an item.
Now we got another heart. Yay!
Yay! And from here,
Ooh,
we have to wait until nightfall.
I find it funny when we harmonize just because it's like so eerie. I'm not gonna bother because that's like 50. Hey look, a song. That indicates something about rupees. You can play it for some rupees. I'm not really gonna bother because first of all, there's a Dodongo back there. Secondly, I have to memorize it, and I don't remember things well. Mr. I want to say face? Something? I don't know.
Close enough.
Whatever.
Okay, so
skip
there's
to the evening.
Yeah. You can see there is a ring of stones on the top of this, well, stone.
Is it stone? It's like stone mushrooms.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. And we've got to wait until nightfall. Or we can play our musical instrument.
Hold up.
It says nightfall. Does it list the time? When the clock nears midnight.
So I'd be like 11 or something.
Well, it says when it nears midnight, exit Clock Town. So
I'm just gonna go to 6 and see what we get. If we get nothing, then I'll go to like 11.
at the end of the day, what's an hour?
An hour?
That is true. You can do a lot in an hour. And hey, there's a guy.
Creepy old man. I'll go talk to him.
Oh.
Why do we keep meeting dead people?
Why do we keep meeting weird people?
Translation. I am disappointed, O Moon. I have died.
Did we need a translation for that?
Oh, I planned to bring the world together and stir it into a giant melting pot with my dance. Only I taught my new dance to someone. Translation. Get dancing, bitch.
Alright, best start dancing.
And we get a new entry added to our schedule. The spirit dancer, Komaru, was added to your notebook. But wait a minute. We got a song recently that lets us heal people who have passed. We should play that after we stop time. Yeah, I said stop time. What you gonna do about it?
Stop time while we're holding out our musical instrument. It controls time. It can do what it wants.
I've taught it to you. Now make it into a popular dance craze. That sentence was longer than what he said originally.
Did we really need a translation here? We can...
I don't know what that's about. That feels like one of those weird, like, it was a Japanese thing.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like that's a lost in translation joke.
I mean, people can tell us otherwise, but nah. Yay! And now when we put this mask on, we can dance.
Heck yeah.
I'm counting on you. Translation, I'm counting on you. Okay, now they're messing with us.
Maybe it was something where, like, he spoke in kind of an older Japanese.
Maybe, like an
something.
archaic tongue.
Yeah. And, like, the kind that you could still understand, but...
That's an E! No! Why do they call him that? Because when you see him, you go, E! No!
We should probably get the crap away from him. Or
Fuck
kill
you,
him.
Frosty.
Okay, with that done, we actually want to rush into... I keep wanting to say Hyrule. Clock Town.
Yeah.
That's the place.
We kind of skipped over this because we didn't
The
talk
screen
to...
was dark enough and you hit your head. I'm like, what the crap? Is the door closed?
It's like we didn't kind of do this because we didn't talk to a lot of people on our first time around. Like, we may have, we may not have, but there's actually two...
I think we talked to them.
We saw them, but we may have talked to them, but we didn't do... We did that kind of like, yeah, we're talking to you kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we talked to them and they just kind of said, yo kid, bugger off, we're busy.
But these two are trying to find a dance.
Yeah, that's all they said.
You can actually meet them at the inn. They actually go around going like, we can't figure out this dance we want to do. So, we just put on this mask, and we dance.
Start that dance.
We dance for them.
Oh man, look at that kid go.
He acts like a kid that just does that whole...
He's
like,
dancing too.
Yeah, it's like, this is a stupid dance, but I kind of want to just dance myself.
Look at that kid go.
I don't think he did that originally. Because I just remember... I know...
I feel like he was just an NPC that just kind of happened to wander by and go, hey, yo, I got something to tell you.
Yeah, that might be it. Because I know it flashes over to that guard, and he's like, oh yeah, that's that shit right there. And now they're happy because we taught them a new dance. And they call us their master because we were the dance master, I guess.
Okay.
So they gave us a piece of art.
Yay!
A dance with meaning. Get it? Because translations are funny.
And that is, at least for the moment, all of the really valuable things.
He's not cool! He's a dork!
He's a massive dork! He always is! I don't know, maybe they like dorks.
So what are you talking about? Oh yeah, he's gonna give us another rumor thing.
Okay, so, with that said...
This is actually something we can't do until after we get done with the first major temple, so I won't worry about it. It's just nice to have the rumored events so you can kind of go through, like, I think I did everything, let me talk to the kids just to make sure.
Yeah. Okay, so, with that said, we're actually...
Don't bother us.
How about now?
Master, please come to our performance.
Okay.
They're very weird.
Okay, with that said... We can actually now, since it's about all we can do in Termina Field for the moment, it's about time for us to actually progress the plot. And by progress the plot, I mean still kind of bum around, just bum around in a new place.
Wake up! Ah!
Later, Weenie.
Well, he does have a spear.
So we're exiting through the south gate, and we're heading to the south still.
Apparently, Termina Field becomes haunted with bubbles at night. Who'd have thought nighttime would be dangerous?
I hear something.
Oh, it's the bubble.
Oh. He's kind of far away to be triggering.
That's a blue bubble! Quick, run! Right towards it, without your shield. Wait, did the blue ones curse you? Or was it just bubbles that cursed you?
I don't remember. Alright, let's...
Murder the shit out of you. Anyway, through this log. Whee!
Wasn't there supposed to be something in that log?
There's something on the log, I believe.
Oh, can we check that?
Romani Ranch?
That's
I will
not
come
where
back
we're
to you at some point.
Yes.
On top of the log?
Oh, okay, we can't get to it now?
Yeah, we can't get to it now.
Okay. Never mind then. Whoa. Oh, never mind. This is exactly what I was thinking it was going to be.
Aw, somebody made a nice little drawing of the Skull Kid before he turned into a massive asshole. So, yesterday.
Yeah, when did he first get that mask?
Yesterday.
Because I feel like if that mask is going to lead to, I'm going to drop a moon on all of Termina and kill everyone, that's probably not something that would
Maybe
ramp
a
up...
couple days ago.
I feel like that's something that's not going to ramp up slowly from alright guy to...
Anyway, he had no friends, so he was a loser.
Oh. What a loser.
I know. Let's kill him. Kinda went to the dark option quick, didn't you, Ogre? I'm an ogre. I murder things. Brr.
It's what I do.
It's also weird that there are fairies just wandering around in Termina, and I don't think you see fairies like them outside of, like, the healing ones.
Yeah.
But that's kind of standard, really.
Well, maybe all the healing fairies are... Maybe these are the same as the healing fairies. They just got kind of tired of that crap.
Sorry guys, wrong log. You just get the Bard Quest NPC character. Kind of a nice guy, but... Actually, he's a nice guy. I can't say anything more. He was just really nice.
I remember thinking he was an alright guy.
He just had that
Your
PTSD
wings were like
problem.
straight up. How do you fly?
Wait.
I'm a ball of light. What do you want from me?
You burn! Ah, my skin! That is straws.
Oh man, look at him go. He's alright, look at that guy.
When did he learn Saria's song? Ah! Oh. And Tails just dead. He's just been a ghost this whole time.
Well, he's a Skull Kid. He's probably been hanging around the Lost Woods. He probably knows. Knows that song as well as Link.
Because Link taught it to him.
Probably.
Maybe. It's ambiguous. Well, you play tricks on everyone, they kind of don't want to be your friend after so long.
That's kind of what you do when you're a Skull Kid, though. It's like it's in the job description. Like, you turn into a Skull Kid, and then, like, the guy shows up with a contract and goes, like, see
So
this
actually,
right
this
here?
whole time, Majora's Mask has just been this guy's dying dream. And once he got his power, then he got the women.
There has been some reference to, and this may or may not have been intentional, but Majora's or the game itself actually referencing like the very stages of grief
Yeah.
over the course of the game. And I think it was somebody took that to go, oh, so that must be Link getting over his own death. When actually, somebody in the comments to the video that was uploaded just before we recorded this, so I have no idea what video, but somebody linked in the comments a massive debunking of the whole
Dying dream.
dream thing.
Ooh, I see a heart
And
piece off in the distance.
Yeah. And effectively saying that it largely relies on very circumstantial evidence and ignores evidence that goes contrary to it.
Suggest otherwise.
Yeah, one of which is that it's stated in like 4 different places that Termina is a parallel world and not a dream-like state that it would be otherwise.
Listen, if you can go to the Sacred Realm and Link to the Past, you can go pretty much anywhere. With, with the right circumstances.
It's stated in like 4 odd different official places, both recent and on release, that all say it's a parallel world.
Another Wolfos? Damn.
Guy's not messing around.
Like,
let's see, what else did they mention? There was, saying that, like, the fall killed Link, despite that despite that you could fall longer distances in Ocarina of Time and not die, and he landed on a, Deku Flower, which you can actually fall any distance, land on a Deku Flower, and take 0 fall damage.
neat. I gotta get a piece of heart up here. Yay! And I didn't get hit by any bats.
Heck yeah. That heart piece is about the only thing to do in here.
What about this
no,
hole?
there's more. I don't think there's much in there. There's like rupees, probably.
I love rupees. Actually, I got max rupees. I don't love rupees anymore.
Yeah, you go in here, there's a chest with rupees in it. That's all there is. Nothing fancy, and we don't need the money. Oh.
That did not work. That worked the exact opposite of what I wanted to do.
Okay, so really the only other thing here is you may recall that we've been getting tickets to the fishing hole from completing some of the quests that we did
I'm getting to
last
it, just Wolfos.
video. We're not gonna mess with that now, but the fishing hole is just over here, and this is where you use those tickets.
It's the shooting gallery and swamp fishing.
Oh yeah, there's also a shooting gallery, which we can't do because we don't have anything to shoot with.
I thought I saw a Deku Baba over here. But that is the... Ooh. Oh, there's one. And bats, more bats. What's with the bats? Bats.
Yeah, and there's really only one last thing for us to do here.
Which, real quick, I'm gonna get rid of these Deku Babas, because... Oh, hey, Deku sticks. First time getting them.
Hey! They're in this game. Apparently the Great Deku tree just had really long roots.
I hate you for saying that. Because part of me just realizes that there's something stupid about that whole thing. Anyway, there's one more thing. You saw him in the distance, and yes, we gotta deal with him again.
Yeah, we've been kind of trying to ignore him, but we can't.
He's actually not that bad in this game, but that's just because it's his first introduction.
Yeah, they introduced him as a character and went, okay, this is his stuff. You may wanna
Yeah,
not be...
There's way too many Wolfos on this path. And I'm not wearing red. What the hell's wrong with you guys? I'm Green Hood, not Red Hood.
Gotta pop that balloon. Yeah, got him.
I think we said it before, I don't know to what extent, but Wind Waker was really where he kind of changed a lot.
Yeah, it's being his first game. They kind of like have him in as a basic character, and you don't like hate him.
And I guess it works because Termina is kind of a weird place, so he kind of fits into that whole thing.
Yeah, it's more so that they took him and ran with it.
Yeah.
Which admittedly is a lot of the, like, between the story and the style, like, or even art style of Majora's Mask, it feels a lot like they took the style in Ocarina of Time and just kind of amplified it. So, like, all the weird gets weirder. Like, they just focused more on what made the style the style.
Later, weird man. I'm gonna walk into the swamp.
And admittedly, the weird parts of Ocarina of Time are my least favorite parts. Which is perhaps why I'm not as fond of the style in Majora's Mask, because that weird is just a lot more in your face. You can just run there. It's like there.
I know, but the weird guy was weird.
And so we made it to the southern swamp. And this is where our adventure changes. Because now we are going places.
No!
And this is important.
This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? Get away from me, Rauru.
Friggin' owl.
Rauru.
Rauru.
Rauru. It is I! Rauru. I don't know. My business.
Saharsrilla.
Damn it, I fell down the stairs and summoned another persona.
Saharsha Marsh.
Marshmallows. You dare not denture further. I'm old, I need my dentures. No, whatever will I do but save the temple and the place.
A courage and determination.
Well, I got one that says courage, but determination's not a stat in this game, so...
Dang it. This is a this is like a 3-stat game. That's kind of basic, isn't it?
Power,
Oh!
wisdom, courage, the Green Lantern Corps. This game got weird all of a sudden, and I don't know if I like it or not. I think he's the only thing that really stands out the most, because he felt in place in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, there's a reason
But in
for
this
him to
one,
be
they
there.
just kind of reused him, and it's like,
Yeah. Is there even a purpose for him?
The statues that you see.
Well, I mean, like, as
That's
to like who
kind
he
of
is
like
or what he's doing.
all I've got is that the statues and everything. Like, I think he
I'm
shows
the
up.
spirit of the owl statues that you'll be seeing. Ooh.
I think he shows up later in Snowfall, and that's kind of, I think, the last I remember of him. Maybe Great Bay Temple, but after that, it's like all.
I think I remember seeing him fly around at some point.
And unlike Ocarina of Time, thankfully somebody fucking teaches you how to teleport right away.
Heck yeah, fast travel. Right away. Oh, that's the whole song.
Yeah.
They don't even add any more notes after that. That's just kind of...
That feels just like the filler they add after you learn a song kind of thing. So.
Yeah.
You learned the Song of Soaring. Well, how could I know? My ocarina's not sparkling, and I'm not amazed by it.
I'm just kind of staring blankly into the distance.
Yeah, I'm looking at the statue like
Very
really
unamused.
intensely. It's like, did I get that note correctly? There's so much blood in my ocarina from when he stabbed me. It's hard to know if I got it right.
Our eternal friend... Dude, we just met.
Which transcends
You're
both time and space, which means you grow wings, bitch. Woo!
It's like, you sure about that? Like, we just met, and I really don't know anything about you.
I miss having to hit them.
Yeah, the owl statues, though, which are... We saw our save point earlier on, are also our teleport places. So we can go there to teleport. Cool beans.
Just these. You'll see, like, feather statues throughout that are just save points, but
Oh.
these are our major points here.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
There's that, too. I think that'll call it for now, though.
Staring contest.
Alright. I don't think you're going to win, but have fun. Until next time, everybody, that's going to call it for us for now. Next time, we head into the southern swamp proper.
The 3D has ruined my eyes forever. Oh no, I'm blind!